Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to the CRM Connect call this week. The very first thing that we are going to address today is our winners from November. We have our first place winner here today. And please tell me if I'm saying your name right. Shamim? Shamim?
Yeah, yeah, that's good. It's either Shamim or Shamim, but a lot of people just look at it and say Shamim. That's fine.
Shamim. Okay, perfect. Congratulations, sir. Well done, well done. I just want to say congratulations. I was so proud to see your name there. I'm so happy for you. Were you excited?
I was surprised.
You were.
I was rooting for John.
Well, you know what? John Tang, here's our second place winner. Tang is here. Congratulations, Tang. And John, I was rooting for all of you guys. You have showed up, you've done the work. Amazing job. I can't wait to see how these prizes transform your business. It's going to be amazing. So just congratulations to all of our winners. And because this is a monthly contest, you all that are here today have the chance to be in their shoes next month. So there you go. And we today, first of all, I'll introduce myself. My name is Tamara. I'm the host of the weekly CRM Connect call here. I also host the funnel forging calls on Tuesdays. And so today we are just going to be going through and we are wrapping up our challenge funnel that we've been working on. And what we're going to do is just wrap that baby up with a big red bow. And we're going to show you how to bring all of the components that you've built. We're going to bring those all together. We're going to test them and we're going to make sure that everything works. And then that will be the conclusion for the challenge funnel. And then you guys can go and launch that sucker and get some leads, make a little bit of money. And I want to hear all about it when you guys do, okay? Sound good? Awesome. Okay. So let me just get my screen set up here for everybody. We're going to jump in. Right. Okay. So we are inside of my demo account, and we're just going to do a quick overview of what the challenge funnel entailed and just kind of the pages that we had in there, the purpose of each page, the steps that we sort of go through. Okay, so we started with a template, and that is something that sales process gives to you. This is something they drop into your account. The template comes with all of the sales pages that you need, all of the automation that you need, and you just go in and make it your own. So this is going to increase the speed at which you can launch your funnel so much faster, because you don't have to think about what does my sales funnel layout need to look like. You're jumping into a template and you are literally just replacing your words, your images from the ones that are already in the template. The workflows, you don't even have to think about what do I need to make this workflow work? What are the follow-up steps that I should be taking? All of those things. They're all built out for you. They're dropped into your account, and we walk you through how to connect them and replace the information in them so that they are your own custom workflows. So the first part of the template here that we went through was the sales page. And we also talked about how you can make this challenge either paid or free. So you can make the challenge paid or free. That is completely up to you. But we wanted to also encourage you to include a one-time offer in the sales funnel. So within that sales funnel, you are creating a special of a product that you sell And the only place they find this special price is within this sales funnel. That's why it's called a one-time offer. That's the only place they're going to find it for this price, is within this sales funnel. And the template comes with 2 one-time offers, but we just covered just one of them. And so we moved the one-time offer page 2 down here to the bottom. Okay. And when there are extra steps, you can move them to the bottom underneath your thank you page or your confirmation page. And it doesn't matter. Nobody can get to them because there's no buttons connected to it. So this is the order in which the person goes through your sales funnel. These are the steps that it goes through. And so that's why we just popped this little OTO extra one down here. So in the future, if you want to run a second challenge, a different challenge, or maybe you want to add an OTO number 2 to this particular funnel, you have the opportunity to do that. Okay. So inside here is the order form. And this here, we walked over how to hook up the products to the order form. That's on the back end here. That's hooking these products up inside of the funnel. We went over the payment section on how to create your first product. So your products here, you create your first product here. We walked through that piece of it. We walked through testing that product and making sure that the funnel works. And we also walked through how to connect the one-time offer product, which also needed to be connected back here on the back end, but also on your order form or on the actual page here, on the button. So that piece I would like to just go over again quickly for anyone who missed it. This is where we're going to connect that OTO. And we scroll down to the button where it says, yes, upgrade my order now. And the place that we're looking at here is we're coming down here and it says button actions on the side here, button actions. And in here, you have a drop down that you get to choose, where does this button go? And because we're doing a one-time offer, that is considered an upsell. Okay, so that's what we wanted to choose, one click up or down sell product. So you choose that. Then you have to tell the system which up or down product is it. And so when you click into the drop down, it shows you the one-on-one coaching strategy. And then after they choose that, if they click on that button, it just takes them to the next step. So the next step in this process was the confirmation or the thank you page is what it's normally known as. Now, let's talk about the no, because we didn't really dive into that a whole bunch. The no thanks. On your OTO, you do have to have another button for them if they don't want to purchase, right? They have to be able to say, no, I'm not interested. Please take me forward, right? So this is what the button looks like. And a lot of times you'll notice that it's a lot smaller and it sort of blends in with the background of the rest of the funnel. And that is just sort of a design kind of trick, I guess, to make it less appealing to pick the no thanks. But you do still need to have it there. And our no thanks button, if we look at the button actions, goes to the website URL, but it actually is going to, so like it's the website URL of the confirmation page, but you could also go to just next step as well. You could choose that. You could choose next step, and that would be acceptable as well. But what was originally in there was the link to the confirmation page. Okay, does anybody have any questions about the one-time offer, connecting that on the page and also in the steps of the page? Feel free to unmute yourself or put it in the comments.
Hi.
Hi.
I missed yesterday's class. Anyway, when I tried to do the button, hmm, I clicked it and the payment part because I missed so many classes. The payment part disappeared.
What the order form?
Yeah, because after you click that, you're gonna go to the next page and then the next page, and there one of the page gonna go to payments, right?
Yeah, so you have an actual order form page in
Uh-huh.
in your funnel. So if we go back and look at this, Sherry, you have an order form page in your funnel, right? So
Uh-huh.
that's where they would put their credit card to pay for your challenge.
Uh, yeah, when I was practice, I click, put in my information, and then click again. There's no payment.
Okay. So the way this one is set up is when you click on next step,
Uh-huh.
if you take a look at where does this button go? So we'll check here in the side. The next step, it says opens up the pop-up. So there's a pop-up on this page and it's right here. There's a little setting at the top here. If I click on this, this is going to open up and it's going to show me the order form. And this is the order form. And here, I'll just put it onto step one instead. So here's your order form. And what we have it set up to collect is just the person's name, email address, and phone number.
Yeah, because in the front it says 400 something, and there's a one time a cheaper price. But when I click, just what happens, this shows $99. The price they're not linked.
Right, yes. So the order forms are dynamic elements. It's
Oh,
always going to show $99 until you go throw it into your preview or test mode, because that's when it pulls in the price that you
uh-huh.
have attached to it. In the
Oh, okay.
builder mode, it will always show $99. Always. So if we look at this here, it's always going to show $99 and it says here dynamic item. What that
Oh,
means is that this element is a dynamic element and it's pulling information from elsewhere in the system. So the only way to see what it says here is to put this into either preview mode up here or
uh-huh.
to test your funnel. So let's go take a look at it in preview mode. All right, so when I hit the next step, this comes up. So I'll put my information in and go to step two. And now you'll see there's my challenge for $37.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So it's
Okay.
a dynamic element. It's never going to say anything but $99. It pulls in the information that you attach to that page.
Okay. Uh,
And,
uh, okay, I'll test after this class. What if in this page, the current page, there are two items, right? What if I put one is in person at the event, the other offer is Zoom. Uh,
okay.
how to how to
what
add
will
that?
happen what will happen that you attach both products to your
Uh-huh.
order form page like we did in the
Uh-huh.
back end, and
Uh-huh.
then will happen is you'll see both items will stack up here on the order form. So you would have your like virtual ticket down here and there would be a little circle and they could only choose one of them. So they could either choose the in-person ticket
Uh-huh.
or
Uh-huh.
the virtual ticket.
Oh, okay. Still not sure how to do it, but I don't want to take too much everyone's time. I just
I'll I'll show
need to
you on the
know.
back end here. So let's say I wanted to add another product to my order form page,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So I'm in this area. So I would go
Uh-huh.
to the order form page, go to products, add a product, and
Uh-huh.
I'll just pick something here.
Okay, I create a product first and then add it right here.
Yes, yeah. You
Okay,
have to
okay,
finish that as well. Oh,
okay,
I chose a product with a,
okay.
let's see, there we go. So then you'll have your two products here. And then when you go and you take a look at this, and if we click on the next step, you have to be in preview. You can't be in the order form, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Can't be in the builder, I mean. Do you see how there's two products now?
Okay.
So
Okay.
they can only choose one. They're radio buttons. So it's not like they can accidentally purchase both of them. They can
Uh-huh.
only choose one of the items.
Okay. Great. Great. Uh,
Okay.
okay. Well, if I add the one, it's a online course, one is coaching, one-on-one coaching. Can we do that too? So they can select both.
If you want to have like an add to cart
Uh-huh.
order form, then you have to come in here to your builder and you have to
Uh-huh.
turn that feature on. So you would have to
Oh.
come over here to the wherever your order form element is, go
Uh-huh.
into the settings. Here's your order form element. And you
Uh-huh.
have in the advanced section of that element, if you scroll down, you'll see that you have product options here. You can enable your cart mode
Uh-huh.
and you turn that on.
Uh-huh.
What that means is now you've turned your order form into a shopping cart where any product that you attach to it, those radio buttons, they turn into check boxes instead of
Okay.
radio buttons. And then they can put a check mark beside each product they want in there.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Um, a little, because I'm missing many classes. I'm trying to make sense in my head.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'll save this and I'll show you what this looks like on the other side. Okay.
okay. Okay.
So we just go through here. We go to next step. Now we've changed what our products look like. And now you'll see they've changed to check boxes. And so it automatically always checks the first one. But now I can check both of these. And now you'll see I've added both of them to my order and it's giving me a total here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Oh, good, good, good. Thank you. Thank you.
you're welcome. Okay, so inside of our funnel, I'm going to actually just change this back. And it shut my cart mode off. There we go. So any other questions about the order form, any of the pages in your funnel, attaching your products to the correct page? Any questions about that? Okay. Does everybody understand the different sort of areas up here with regards to what they are and why we would use them? These are obviously showing you the different pages, or also known as steps. These are the steps in your funnel. Here is where you would go to take a look at your stats for your funnels. Okay, so this is going to break your stats down into all views and unique views. So a unique view is one person clicking one time. All views will include one person clicking possibly 3 times on that page. So unique views is a little bit more accurate data because we just want to track the people who show up the one time, right? And then it shows your opt-in rates. It will show how many orders you've gotten, how many quantities, the amount of your, and then the average cart value as well. Okay. And you can click on these drop downs here to see more granular data. Okay. It'll show you exactly, you know, which order or which product did they purchase. So 2 purchases of the 3-day challenge. So you can come in here and take a look. You can also manipulate the dates here. So you can choose, I just want to look at the dates from, you know, the last week of my funnel. So you can put those dates in, choose those dates. And they also is a little bit of a learning here for understanding your stats. You can take a look at those. This is an older section here. Now to actually see payments and stuff and sales from your order, you go into your payments section and take a look there. This here is a security section. If you have issues with spammers, this is more of an advanced section. It's a security header to add to your funnel, and you have to have a little bit of development knowledge to do that. I've actually never ever used this section on any of my funnels that I've built. This here is for if you're running ads to your funnel. So you can add events from like your Facebook Ads Manager events. This is where you would add that information. And then here is your settings. This is where you connect your domain. You choose which domain you're going to put your funnel on and connect it here. This is how you can change the name of your funnel. This is the path for your funnel that is connected to your domain. This is where you can put in your favicon link. Does everybody know what a favicon is? It's that little logo that shows up here or shows up here in one of your tabs. Those are called favicons. And it just it's just about branding, right? It's about putting your little submark in there. This here is for your Google Tag Manager code, or your Facebook Messenger code can go in here. Same with any sort of event tracking. If you have tracking for on the page, what you want to put in there, code for that. Here is how you can decide if you want to attach your chat widget to your funnel. You can click into this drop down and you can have, there's a default chat widget. You can have multiple chat widgets. You can have a chat widget that is specific to this challenge funnel. And this is where you would designate that. This here is where you're going to test your funnel, right? Right now it's in test mode. And if I'm ready to go, I throw it into live. Don't ever launch your funnel without checking this first, please. So many people have, and I am one of them, launched a funnel and it was in test mode. Yeah, it's really hard to collect money when it's in test mode. So this here is a feature for if you ever want to offer your product for free. Now, people always say to me, why would I ever do that, Tamara, right? Why would I offer my product for free? But what this is in the online space, a lot of people participate in what are called bundles or summits, where they use their low ticket offers and they get a bunch of people together and they group them together, and they group these low ticket offers together and they sell them at a price like $97. And so when the person signs up for the bundle, they then have to come and give you their information, but you don't want to have them to have to put their credit card in to get the low ticket item. So you would turn this on, or sorry, you would turn this off if you do not want them to have to put their credit card information in. Is that confusing, or is that that it's not something we have to worry about today for the challenge funnel, but this is just an option to let you know that these are here. I always recommend you leave on your image optimization because what it's doing is it's going to optimize your load speed for your funnel. And we always want our funnels to load fast, because the faster they load, the better they convert. And then always leave this on. It's optimize your JavaScript. Again, this is all about enhancing the performance for load speed. And then the GDPR compliant fonts. These are for our folks over in the UK that are required to comply with GDPR rules. You can enable this or disable it, depending on if you are required to abide by the GDPR rules. So not all Google fonts are GDPR compliant, and so that's why this is here. And whenever you make any changes here, you always want to just save. Any questions about the settings or anything like that on the back end here?
Where do you connect the Stripe?
No, your Stripe is set up here in your payments section, Sherry.
Okay.
That's something that you would connect on your onboarding call. Did you do an onboarding call when you got your account?
No. Where to find an onboarding call?
Oh, you would have received an email with a scheduling link to schedule an onboarding call.
Oh no. No, I never received that.
Oh, okay. I can let the team know, and they'll reach out and offer you that scheduling link, okay?
Okay. Okay.
But in here, you would come into payments, go into your integrations in the payments section, and this is where you would connect your Stripe. It's right here.
Okay.
Okay, so we've talked about the pages and the steps in the funnel. Now we're going to go over the automations here for our challenge funnel. Now, during the funnel forging call this week, we walked through setting up and connecting your OTO, buyer's welcome sequence, your new buyers sequence here, and your daily challenge emails. Now, I want to just go through this new buyers sequence again to show you what's happening when your person signs up for your challenge. So here we have the new challenge. The trigger for this automation is connected to our funnel, and it's an order form submission. So for this workflow to fire, someone comes in and they purchase our challenge for $37. We've connected it to our funnel. We've told the system what kind of action we are looking for this to trigger. We're looking for a sale, and we're telling the system which page of the funnel we need that sale to happen on. So on the order form page, okay? So when they make that purchase, the first thing that happens is they come in here and you set your date for when your challenge is. When does the first day of your challenge start? That's what you set in here. You set the date and the time. Okay? Then the next step that they hit is they get a tag added to them. And the tag that I created, you can create whatever tag makes sense for you. I put the name of my challenge and the year. Then this updates a pipeline that is created for you, and you can decide where they end up, which column they end up in the pipeline. And then this is sent immediately after they purchase. This is an email sent to them, and you will find in your workflow that all of your workflow templates come with pre-written emails that Peng Joon himself uses in his own challenges. All you need to do is come in here and make this about your challenge. So you can change some of the wording so that it's applicable to the challenge that you're running, okay? Then we have a wait time. This is telling us that the people are going to stop and wait at this step 4 days before the challenge. So the event or the appointment type. And our event is right here. Our event date and time is here, and our wait step is set up to wait 4 days before, okay? And then they get this email. This is just the reason the strategy behind having these emails the way set up the way they are is to keep people engaged. So if they sign up a week before your challenge happens, people's lives are busy. They forget. They don't remember, right? You want to keep them engaged, remind them that they signed up for the challenge, get them excited about the challenge, and you do this through repeated messaging, right? So in this email here, you again have a complete template that's written by Peng Joon. You just go in and you make it your own. You can edit it here. Then they move to this step, which is to wait 2 days before the challenge. And then there is an email here that is sent out. Again, the purpose of this email, the goal of this email is to just keep that challenge top of mind for them, get them excited about it, keep reminding them why they signed up for the challenge and the results that they'll get if they attend the challenge, right? Those are the things that we want them to remember. So that is what happens when they purchase the challenge. That's what's going on there, okay? In the next workflow, this is one that we haven't covered yet, but this is going to be what happens during the challenge, right? Sorry, this one here, the daily challenge emails. So this we set up ahead of time before the challenge so that this is all automated. This is not something you're doing during the run of the challenge. You've got this all set up and it's automated. What triggers this workflow is the minute that they purchase the challenge, they get that purchase tag added, right? As soon as they receive that tag, they are put into this workflow. Now, this here is day one challenge. And what it is it is a set event date action, and you are telling the system the exact day and time to send this email. So day one, you're going to send your email at 7 p.m. And here's the email that you're sending. Here is the day one challenge email. Now again, this is something you just come in and customize to yourself, right? To your challenge. Then it goes to waiting until day two. They wait here until this day and time, and then it sends day two challenge. And so here is your challenge. Now, this is a much longer challenge than I recommend. People have very short attention spans. A 3 to 5 day challenge is plenty long enough for most people. Anything longer than that, and people are going to lose interest and they're not going to stick around and complete the challenge. And we want people to get results from your challenge fast. We want them to stay motivated. We want them to stay excited about completing the challenge. So keep it short and keep each prompt on the day a nice bite-sized thing that they can fit into their busy day and complete, right? We don't want them to feel overwhelmed every day. So this template that you receive builds it out for many days. But again, I recommend that you shorten that right up to 3 to 5 days. In my experience, you will see a much better turn-up rate and completion rate. If you take it any longer than that, people lose interest. So that's my opinion, but that's definitely not what you have to do. I'm just sharing my experience in helping many business owners run many challenges. So for today's homework for the contest, this is the piece that I need you to build out to complete your challenge, okay? So you're going to come into the template that you receive, the workflow template. You're going to come in here and add which tag is it that you set up in the original purchase workflow to be your purchase tag for your challenge, you're going to replace that here. Okay? That's the tag that you want to fire off when they get this. Then you need to come in here and you need to adjust your dates, your date and time. What day and time is day one of your challenge? When do you want them to receive that day one message? You come in here and you edit the date and the time. Just click on here to edit the date and time. Then you're going to go through and you're going to write all your emails, right? That's probably the hardest piece of this, is writing those emails. I encourage you to use ChatGPT. ChatGPT has helped me so much. Of course, I always edit them to make them sound more like my client or myself, but it's a great place to start, especially if I hate looking at a blank screen when I'm trying to write an email. So that's a great place to start. Get your emails all written and put in here. Get your dates and times all adjusted. Okay, so show that you're getting your dates and times for your challenge all adjusted. And then I want you to go through. So this is, I'll need a screenshot of your workflow here for the day for today's homework. So I want to see, click on this trigger so it opens up this panel and take a screenshot of this. So I can see that you've changed out the tag here to your particular purchase tag. Put in your particular purchase tag here so I see that. And then I want to see you test your funnel. Okay, we tested it last time. We tested the funnel last time, but we're going to walk through again how to test it. And this time I want to see that test in your payments section. So we're going to test the funnel here one more time. We'll walk through testing it. So we go to our sites, we go to the funnel that we're going to test. We make sure, number one, it's in test mode, right? We're making sure that it's in test mode. So if it says live, we want to shut that off and turn it to test. Okay? Then we're going to save it. Then we're going to go and test our funnel. So how do we do that? We go to the very first page and we click on this little button here, and that will take us to preview. Okay? So here we land on the sales page. I highly recommend that if you have video embedded on your sales page, all of that, you want to test everything. You want to make sure that everything works. You want to test every button that you have on your page. You want to make sure if you have testimonial videos that you can play them from this point of view. Test everything, because I see so many things get launched and there's buttons that don't work. There's videos that don't play. Please, please test everything that you put on your page. Okay, so we're going to test our button. And that one doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Okay. So then here, this takes us to the join the challenge. Now, why is it taking us here? Here it is for our next step. This takes us to our next step where we're going to click on here and hold on a sec, guys. I better check what's going on here in the editor. I think the template actually has preloaded website links in it. That's why. So again, I'm going to go down to this bottom button that I clicked and check and see, where does this go? So I'm checking over here on the side. See, it has a website URL in here. So what I want it to do is go to next step. I don't want it to go to that website URL. I want it to go to the next step in my funnel. Because remember, we always clone our templates. And so I cloned the template, but it still had the links in it for where the template originally was set up to go. So I'm going to change the links in my button to make sure that they all go to the next step. And save. And then we'll go up here and make sure this one is next step. Save. And that was the last one. So on that, we'll publish that. Now we can go back. And here we're going to go to test it again. So we're going to go through, we're going to check all our buttons and make sure they take us to where we want to go. So now I'm being taken to my order form page, right? I'm going to click on next step. I'm going to put in my information. And you'll notice down here, there's a little yellow, it says here, test mode, right? So I'm going to choose to purchase my 3-day challenge. I'm going to put in my test credit card. It's always 4242, just until you can't put any more in. It's always that number. Any date in the future, and any 3-digit code. Then you'll probably have to put in a postal code or zip code and complete your order. Now this should take me to my one-time offer page, right? Here we go. We land on our one-time offer page. You want to test and make sure. Do you have a sales video here? Does the video work? Does everything look good on this page? Test your buttons. So I'm going to say yes, upgrade my order now. This should take me to the thank you page. And here it is. It's saying congratulations and welcome to the video challenge, right? And then it gives me a little bit of an order confirmation here. It shows me what I purchased and how much I spent. Okay. So now I've tested my funnel. It appears from the front end to look really good. Everything's working. All the buttons worked. Everything seemed to go through seamlessly. How do I check and make sure on the back end? The first place I'm going to go is go to payments. And then I'm going to go up here to the top and click on transactions. And here's where you're going to be able to see all the transactions in your test. So today, this is my day and time here. And here's the first purchase that I made was the $37 challenge price, and then the OTO. So this is what I want to see. And you don't have to share all, especially if you have other transactions in here. Just test your funnel and then take a screenshot. So if you, on a Mac, it's Shift-Control-4, you can just grab and just take a screenshot of the piece that you want. Just take a screenshot of those 2 test payments going through. So the tests payments are the price of your challenge and then your one-time offer. Okay, so those are the 2 screenshots that I need for today's homework. Is this screenshot here showing that your test payments have gone through. And then the second screenshot is of the workflow, which is the daily challenge emails. Open the trigger and show me that you have your tag here. So that's the other screenshot. So 2 screenshots, one of your test payments, and then the second screenshot is with this trigger open with this tag here. Okay? Any questions about what we did today? Does everyone feel like their challenge funnel is ready to launch after completing all of this?
Nope. And I'm sorry. What is tag? Because the wrong Zoom link sent it to me. I missed the classes. I don't even know what's the tag.
What is a tag?
Yeah.
Okay, so a tag is something that you can use to add to your contacts record to show you what they've purchased or what they've grabbed from you, like if they've signed up for a lead magnet. So the tag for this one, the reason this tag is our trigger is because back in our purchase workflow, so if we go to new buyers sequence, right? If we go in here to this one, this is where they purchase the challenge and they get a tag added. So here is where that tag comes from. Okay? So you want to tag them to let you know in the future that they participated and purchased this challenge.
Okay.
Okay?
Is it possible to have the support have, the entire funnel creation video? Let's say they have 8 of them, 10 of them, put into a one single
No,
video.
we
No,
just have the replays. You can just click on the replays for the dates and watch them.
but
Yeah.
in my replay, I sent it email to you and to the support. I only have November 26th and yesterday. They never upload the replay, and that's why I'm so lost. And they kept sending me the wrong Zoom link. I missed 6 classes. That's why if there's a whole puzzle, I only have 2 pieces. That's why I have no idea what's doing.
Yeah, I heard you had the wrong time zone, Sherry, actually. Everybody receives the same Zoom link, and it's just that you had your time zones mixed up for when the classes actually took place. So the Zoom link
My
is always the same for every class. Every
it's not
class
a
has
time
the
zone.
same.
Excuse me, it's not a time zone. Like yesterday, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and they sent me December 10th, December 9th Zoom link. It's
The,
not the same date.
the links are all the same. It's always the same link to join the class.
No,
Always.
it's not. It's not. Like today, they sent me the correct Zoom link. Someone set it up. They said they're gonna have the developer to find out why the mismatched different Zoom link. It's like Monday, they matched December 10th, December 9th, December 9th Zoom link. Yesterday and the day before, they matched with December 9th and December 10th. That's why when I clicked it, there's no one there. And they're working on it. And the university only have 2 classes uploaded. That's why I'm so lost. It's like a entire picture only have 2 puzzles.
Okay. I'll let the team know, and we'll get someone to reach out to you with that. Okay.
Yeah, please. They said they're
Um,
working on it.
okay. Um, so does anybody have any questions about any of the homework for today? So we have decided, the team has let me know that they've made a change to the contest. They are giving you 48 hours now to complete your homework instead of 24. So there is a change to that. And then we will go over just the contest itself. So the sales process contest for December is the same. The prizes are the same. And this week's homework is all to do with your challenge funnel, right? And it's going to be about getting those 2 screenshots and posting in the Facebook group. When you post your screenshots and your sales process wins hashtag, also tell us, when are you going to launch your challenge? Tell us when you're going to launch it. We're excited for you. We want to know when you're going to launch the challenge and what your goal is for your challenge. Like, do you have a money goal? Do you have a leads count goal? Do you have a different kind of goal that you are hoping to achieve with your challenge fund? Put that in your post as well. We want to hear about that. So we have extended the time to 48 hours. Okay, so that gives you a little bit more time to get your homework done. And we just want to see those screenshots of your workflow for the daily emails that are going to go out during your challenge and the screenshot of your test payments. Okay. So first prize again is, and this is the prize that Shamim won for the November contest. Congratulations. First prize is a one-on-one hot seat with Peng Joon. He is going to take a look at your offer, optimize your sales funnel, and expand your traffic strategy. And you also get a ticket to Peng Joon's live event that is happening during Q1 called Internet Mastery Retreat. So that is an amazing first prize. Second prize, and this, our winner from November, was Tang. Congratulations, Tang, on your win for second prize. Won a one-on-one traffic ad strategy with Marcus. Marcus is the genius behind all of Peng Joon's ads, and he knows Facebook ads like nobody else. He's going to review your ad performance and targeting. He's going to explore all of his and give you insight into his advanced traffic strategies. He's going to talk to you about split testing techniques so that you can get and squeeze every dollar out of your ad spend. So there is no one else I would rather have look at my ads than Marcus. He's an absolute genius. That is second prize, and that is the prize that Tang is walking away with for the November challenge. Oh, and sorry, I also forgot, you also get a ticket to the retreat for 2025. And then third place prize, which is our own John Pradeep. He won third place for November. He received a ticket to join the event in Q1 of 2025. He's going there with a complimentary ticket. So that's amazing. Okay, so in the next 48 hours, you post your homework in the Facebook group with your screenshots, and then we will be announcing the winners for the December draw at the end of December. All right, so here I'll post again the office hours. You have an opportunity to get 5 entries a week for the office hours. Monday, here are the days and the times. We have people all over the world that join our sales process calls. So in Los Angeles, it's 5 a.m. on Monday. In Kuala Lumpur, it's 9 p.m. In Melbourne, it's 12 a.m. Melbourne, Australia. Tuesdays is actually a little bit of a confusing day because if you're in Los Angeles, it actually happens on a Monday at 5 p.m. If you're in Kuala Lumpur, it happens on a Tuesday at 9 a.m. If you're in Melbourne, it happens at 12 p.m. on Tuesday. Wednesdays is Feature Fiesta, and that happens at 5 p.m. in Los Angeles time, 9 a.m. Kuala Lumpur, 12 p.m. Melbourne, Australia. Thursdays happens at, this actually should be 4 a.m. Los Angeles time. Kuala Lumpur is 9 p.m. Melbourne is 12 a.m. And then FAQ Fridays is 5 a.m. Los Angeles time. Kuala Lumpur is 9 p.m. and Melbourne is 12 a.m. Okay. Any questions about the contest, about today's homework, or any other things that you are experiencing in sales process? We have a few minutes left.
How do I catch up the missed class?
Watch the replays, Sherry.
I know I only have 2 replays.
I'm going to reach out to
today
the team and let them know.
I wrote I write the notes and it's still because I missed so many classes. When I go back, I'm just lost. Don't know where to find things. I have to watch the replays, stop, do the homework, watch it again at each step and stop and do it. That's how I do the homework. And that's why I'm saying if you guys have a past entire funnel setup, just one video, I would rather just sit there watch the entire video, so I'll know what's going on from beginning to the end. Right now, I only have 2 or 3 classes. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, you just need to watch the replays, Sherry, in their date order. So
I sent a screenshot to you and its support. I only have 2 days. No, November 26th, December 3rd from last week and this week.
okay, I'll let the team know that so everyone has the same replay. Like we don't specifically upload it into just your account. Everyone else can see all the replays that are in there. So I'll let them know that you're having issues seeing the replays that they're uploading, but everyone has access to all the replays in the university. So I'll
Yeah,
definitely let the support team know.
I understand. It looks like there's a totally, I don't know what happened to me. I sent a screenshot to you many times in your email. You can see I have November 26th and the December 3rd. Because I started classes last week and that's only 2 classes right there. That's why I can't follow. There's so many
Okay.
missing pieces. I'm so frustrated. I don't know. I would just want to scream because
Okay.
so.
I'll get the team to reach out to you, Sherry. Okay?
All right, thank you.
Okay. Great. Well, thank you guys for joining me today for our weekly CRM Connect call. I hope that it was really valuable to all of you. And oh, sorry, I just got a private message there. So I hope that it was really valuable for you, and I hope that you can get your homework done. If you have questions, please reach out to our support team, and also join us here during our live office hours calls. We're happy to help. And good luck with the contest. Congratulations to our winners that are here today. I'm excited to see how those prizes change your business. I think it's all going to be good things. Have a great rest of your week, everyone, and we will see you again at Funnel Forging on Tuesday or Monday night, depending on where you live. Take care, everyone.